Learning should be open and equitable for all. I'm Theresa Lalonde. I teach in the Department of Business, the Faculty of Broadcast and Online Journalism, and I teach both second years and first years.
What factors should motivate faculty members to adopt zero textbook cost?
I think that people just have to realize the outcomes of the students are going to be so much better, right? Engagement, ability to stay in the course. We always have issues at the beginning of every term about payment, right? Like it's really, and as the years go on that I've taught here, the affordability of coming to post-secondary, even in a 2-year program, which is seen as more affordable, but even a 2-year program is excessively expensive. You have to be wary of all of that. You also don't want to create inequality in your classroom. For some students having access to the material versus others, that's not fair. Learning should be open and equitable for all.
How has your experience using ZTC materials been so far?
I work in the field of broadcast and online media. We're pretty online savvy, I have to say. And honestly, the team here that helps train us put our materials into the Learning Hub and online are so helpful and willing. When I had to set up something for group work and make sure all my materials were in the right place, I got an appointment the very next day. That really helps. And because we're really steeped in the environment of putting communicative material online as a job, it makes it easier as a teacher to be like that too. I enjoy the material online more because you can deliver it in different formats. Even I've been here 9 years, in my 10th year now, and I'm just learning how vital that is for different learning styles and neurodivergence and retention. And so if you only have a textbook, which is written, and even if there might be some websites outlined in there that they can go to for practice quizzes or whatnot, it's not as easy to do that all at once, especially if you've got barriers about reminding yourself and stuff like that. So living online for the modern student really works. It's up to us to organize it well and present it well, and I take up that challenge. And there's been a huge payoff because all the material is then in one place. You're asking students to submit to the same place that they're going for their learning materials. It keeps it all in one place. Nobody forgets their textbook if their learning materials are in the cloud. The information is updated constantly. Every time I teach the course, I go through, put fresh examples. There's just so much available now in terms of helping people.
Were there any challenges in adopting ZTC, and what support or resources helped you most?
Our department, there's less of that because we're drawing from modern examples of broadcasting, real world examples that we can then match the theory. It's not a daunting task, I think, to live online once you're there. Once you front load it once and put all your material, I think you just carry on and update. As you would even if you had a textbook, you'd have to update the textbook, right?
What advice would you share with instructors who are thinking about adopting a ZTC approach?
Look at the resources. Of course, you all have your your learning outcomes. We live by them, right? Here, when we're doing instructing, we have learning outcomes that we have to abide by, and then we have to develop the activities and the assessments. So there's so many examples of great online activities that you can do that are free programs or super affordable for educational people. For example, Kahoots is still kind of even though it's been around for a while, the students kind of snicker because they had it in high school. That's just one example. There's so many other online games and activities and just ways that the world can help you present your information at an affordable rate that honestly, it turns the light bulb on so much faster for students that they're so brand new to something, right? We're teaching them how to do so much, and they're also learning how to do group work and how to socialize in a more professional adult way, and right, that their weight on them is heavy. So having stuff there all the time in a textbook that they never forget, that's available at any computer they log into, whether it's their own personal or at a library, it's a game changer. Embrace the tech. There's so much for educators.